Good morning, Good Shepherd. It's the May the 19th, 2021, and it's time for another update on what's going on at your beloved Church of the Good Shepherd. What you're going to see today is a lot of those finishing touches we said needed to be done. Well, you're going to see a lot of those have been done are in place. So let's start taking a look by what's going on outside. If you start looking down the parking lot, you can see some of our parking spaces have been striped, and this is just the start. We still have a whole seal coat to go on our parking lot and restriping of the entire lot, both this west side and the south side. That's coming up in the next couple of weeks. You can see in the ground that our flower beds have been filled with soil and bark dust. Get everything shipshape for the final inspection. We're lucky right now it's not raining and bright sunshine, so you can really get a vision of everything that's happened and is really starting to bring everything together. Just beautiful. Let's go inside. Enter our front doors. Once we get inside, you're going to still see signs of work. You can see down our hallway there, touch-up painting is going on. Still have lots of things here in the narthex that are needed to take care of those final touch-ups. As a review, our cabinetry is in place. Beautiful doors, nice, plenty of storage. Countertops. Our access for our publicity TV will go up here that will advertise upcoming events. Here we have our finished family restroom. Right next door, our finished nursery. The floors are just waxed, so they're all shiny. Sink is in place. Cabinetry.
Smells like a new car, Brian.
That's the wax. And here we have the children's restroom with a privacy curtain. The new blinds are in place. And our shiny, beautiful nursery, storage, closet, all set and ready to go. Now this is going to be fun because this is going to be the first time you've seen our parish hall completely empty. Come on in.
Might be the last time you see it completely empty.
All right. So I'll make that apple one way.
Here we are right in the middle. And let's just take a sweeping view. 360 degrees. Our new curtain.
All right. Well, cool, man. That's what I needed. All right. Let's see.
Our pews just sitting out here outside until they're ready.
Okay. When do you want to do that? And then I'll give me a
Chair room. Sexton's closet. And our view out to the patio.
Early next week, maybe? Okay.
Let's go take a peek at the sexton's closet because we have a new addition in there. So here in the closet, the drain sink has been put in place for our sexton, and here are the washer and dryer that will stack right here as soon as we get all the fixtures to hook up the water and the gas and the vent. This, of course, is our controls for our sprinkler system should we ever have to employ it.
It's fire sprinklers.
Fire sprinklers, yes. A quick peek at our chapel. It too is just now waiting to be furnished. It is whiting, And it's big, beautiful windows on the other side. Look at those clouds. Let's duck into the kitchen. As we walk around the kitchen, the floor has been finished.
Oh, we got the cove. How did that happen?
Here's our center island. You can just see here, it's just the stainless steel was just installed, so it's still covered and protected while we're making sure it's all sealed down well. Countertops are in place. Here's our new stove, 6-burner stove. Waiting for the stainless steel that will go behind the stove to be installed so that this can be put in. Stove, 1 oven, 2 microwave oven, 3 convection oven. And over here, waiting to be installed is our warming oven. Freezer, double wide refrigerator. Can't see it under all the woodworking here, but 1, 2, triple sinks right here under the window. And coming tomorrow will be all the countertops, stainless countertops for our dirty dish window. Here's our dishwasher. Waiting to get all those dishes cleaned and stored underneath our counter here, which also has received its stainless steel top for our serving countertop to the parish hall.
You'll be able to see yourself in that.
All kinds of things have happened. Let's duck into the Montessori school. Just a refresher here. First of all, the window's been placed in the door. So now when someone rings the doorbell, they'll be able to see who would like to come in. Before it was a solid door, this would be really, really helpful. Coming in. We have the teacher workroom. New storage closet, office, and let's take another peek at the restroom right in there with the finished wainscoting, new fixtures. You know, Brian, folks might be wondering over your head why there's a net on the shelf. By code, anything above the shelf has to be protected by a net in case of an earthquake for the safety of the children. So that's been installed as well. And here we have our Montessori Classroom with its new windows, new shades, new paint, new flooring. Same classroom, but just a nice refresh.
Just waiting for the children.
This way. When I deck out the new double doors.
Sprinklers turned off. Let's get those back on.
Yeah, we want to show you new sprinklers. But while we're at it, let's take a look at this maintenance room. The floor has been sealed and painted. We have some under-stair storage, more storage for place to work. Another little alcove that has to remain open because that's where our electrical is.
36-inch clearance.
And they've got this wall for other things that they can put here and have a nice workroom with their own access to the outside. Right here. And the staircase up. Brian, let's take a quick trip up the stairs just to show the finished ductwork. The newly painted railings.
So much better than the old ship ladder.
So here we have all the ductwork for the heating and air conditioning system taking that air all the way around the entire main building. All right, watch your step coming down. Let's duck outside for a minute.
The sprinklers aren't working.
This area is going to be landscaped with sod, right here and here. Our sprinklers have been put in place, and they're up and running. We're going to come on down here, show you some new things that have happened outside.
I believe the sod arrives tomorrow sometime.
Oh, good to know. This area will be landscaped with plant life. We're going to duck across our columbarium pad because you can see we have a new security fence, decorative security fence here that will keep this inner area secure for our Montessori kids. We just learned yesterday that our columbarium is somewhere near the Suez Canal. It's being shipped from overseas, but they had so much trouble getting a container. That's why it's taken so long. So it'll eventually wind its way to Vancouver, Washington, and be installed here probably sometime in the summer. Little shout out to Ernestine Ellett. She's been cleaning up the flower beds here, get everything nice and spiffy.
Looks very nice, like somebody loves it.
Coming through our new gate. We're going to walk around the back of the building. More bark, dust, and soil for our area that will be landscaped. And Ron, I want you to step out into the parking lot here for a minute. And just swing your camera over to show our new security fence in the back here behind the youth building. Once again, it's accessible for fire in case of that, but now the general public can't just drive back there. Again, increasing the safety for our kids and for the whole church grounds. Out here on our south side, this has all been finished now. Here's our music room windows. A brand new gas feed, our restroom windows. And now our finished office area with the louvers now in place. We've been waiting for those to arrive. They've now been installed. And it mirrors the look of the chapel from the outside. That's on the west side of the church. So one more area that's gotten finished. So let's duck around the corner and head back inside. There's still more to see. Brian, if you'll look down, you can see we've put tape on the sidewalks so that when we get to reopen, by the way, mark that calendar, June 20th, that's when we'll be able to worship in person again. But this will help with the social distancing, safety distancing. We're still wearing masks as precaution right now. We'll see what happens in June. All along the front here we have our handicapped parking spots, and down at the far end, extra wide, just for those folks who may not have a handicap card, but still need a little extra space. Our security system is in place. Here's the doorbell with the camera, so folks ring the bell, stand to the camera, people in the office can see who it is. If it's someone that they'd like to enter, they push a button, the door will open.
And if not, is there a trap door, Brian?
No.
Okay.
Let's head down the hallway towards the offices and the restrooms. So here our shelving is all in. Our racks for hanging coats. Shelving here and here for our library and other things we need to store. Nice big shelves underneath. And over here, we have roll-out bins. So when we're collecting things, maybe socks for the homeless, for babies in need, things like that, school supplies, folks can come in here and just leave their donations right here in these big bins. So we don't have to have something sitting out in the middle of the floor. Right here, drop it in, and away we go. Coming around the corner, my nice wide and bright hallway. Let's feast our eyes on the bathrooms. Sinks, soap dispenser, faucets, everything's in now. There's our water fountains. There'll be a nice big bulletin board over here with things on display for people to read if they're needing to see what's going on. Ladies' restroom. Down the hallway here. Here's our music room emptied out. Storage cabinet. 4 windows. Just waiting for the musicians to get in here. Across the hallway, our acolyte alcove. Altar access. Our vestments room for the altar parties. We've even got some altar garments hanging up already. And back here, storage cabinets, adjustable shelves. And in here, storage drawers for Father Tom for his stoles and long things that he needs to lay out flat. And a nice surface area for him to lay down his Bible and other things that he needs with him during the service. And as you can see, one of the banners has been hung up here on the new railings. Along here, for the altar guild, all the cabinets and storage, new sinks, new closet area, and our good friend, the ceiling support that will always be with us.
Structural integrity at its
Exactly.
finest.
Okay, keep the tour going. Down our long, gorgeous hallway. Our access door into the sanctuary. If you mind. And they're still hard at work. Back this way. As we come down the hall, let's peek into the office areas. No worries. Touch up part, to touch up the different places. Copy room is finished. Just waiting for its supplies to come in. Copier, paper folder, nice large cabinets. Around the corner here. We have our outreach office, our storage closet, our extra associate priest office, take a peek in, the rector's office, conference room. There's our administrative assistant's office here with a functioning door. And one more place to visit. There we have the office with our big store closet. Still serving as headquarters for our contractor right now, but you can see lots and lots of counter space. This is just exactly an example of what all can be accomplished in here at once, with all this additional space on these nice windows, letting in lots of natural light. And last but not least, let's look at the changes that are happening in the sanctuary.
Big changes.
Our doorways. This is an exciting day. The crew's setting up to film here in the sanctuary. Let me move that cart out of the way. The music you're hearing is courtesy of our new sound booth, all set up and functioning. And you might even spot some butterflies on the pews, again, to help us with our distancing once we regather. So thank you for watching. It's so exciting. So much is happening. All those little things are finally coming into place. We're just about a month out. So stay safe, stay healthy, stay in the Lord, and we'll see you soon. By the way, we've been doing some tours, and we have tours going on if you'd like to come in and see the rest of this week. And we'll set up some more times following this week. They are not confirmed yet, but just keep watching the MailChimp and the website. And if you'd like to have a walkthrough tour, you can sign up. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Brian.